And hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Kaz Has. My name is Kazvon, and today we're going to be checking out a game called Project Nimbus. This is a game by a team that calls themselves Game Crafter Team. That gun model's not complete yet. And it is published by, I think the publisher is named Kiss Limited. They publish a lot of stuff. A lot of the games that get a really bad rep on Steam, they have published, including Black Bay Asylum, but they also published a bunch of other really cool stuff on Steam. I think there's kind of a, I don't know, like a middle house, like a wayward house for wayward games where they'll use their accreditation for Steam to publish whatever. But don't let that be reflective of the quality of this. I actually quite like this so far. It is an early access game, and as you can see, there are mechs. Let's just go into play. Oh, let me go back. Let me go into options really quick just to show you. There's not a whole lot of like graphical options. There's a graphic card melt option. Nothing in this game really seems like it could even come close to melting a like my graphics card, but maybe it's just not optimized. I really have no idea. But you can do 2K. You can do a whole bunch of different options, but you know, it's pretty good, I guess. It's not great. It is Unreal Development Kit right now, so when you actually download it, you have to install a UDK like installer and all this weird stuff, but it's all automated through Steam, so it's not that bad. Anyway, let's get into the game. There's a campaign mode where people talk to you, kind of like Star Fox and stuff, and it's actually kind of cool. There's a story going on. It's not like the greatest story ever told, but the game's action kind of more than makes up for it. And there's a survival mode, which is just wave-based survival. I think I'll do survival. Just because, let's do gamer recommended difficulty. Casual, gamer, and prepare to die. Okay, well, let's do gamer. I did try this on casual earlier, and I made it to like the 8th wave and then died horribly. These are some of the mechs that you can get. I believe this is all of them that are in the game right now. They all have different strengths and weaknesses. There are standards, which are I guess standard. I actually haven't flown all these. I think I flew the Striker last, but in the campaign right now I'm using the full armor config, super awesome. It looks like an angel. It's got these drone launchers on it. Let's just get into the game and I'll show you what it's all about. It's pretty cool. So here I am. I am zipping through the sky. I said it was a lot like Star Fox, how guys talk to you and give you story and stuff. That's pretty accurate. It's also a lot like Ace Combat. So we're gonna be flying around. These drones are evil. If we right click, we will lock on our machine guns. And if we just fire, we'll actually automatically target them as long as we stay in locked mode. Once you right click on one, it'll automatically switch targets for you. I believe this guy has drones, if I can figure out how to launch them. Oh, that's my flares. Maybe I don't have drones in this guy yet. In the story mode, they gave me drones, but I could just have forgotten the button. You also have missiles, so I'll switch to my other thing, and then you can hold right mouse button and paint a bunch of targets, and it'll launch a huge clusterfuck of missiles and just blow everything to hell, which is pretty freaking rad, I think. Let's see here. I can boost with spacebar. I can hold shift and slow down time, so I can more easily, like, maybe manually fire, but when you're shooting with your machine gun, you want it to track for you, so just use lock. It's a lot easier. And as you can see, there's all these missiles flying at me. You get a missile alert, like, if you're playing something really hard, you're gonna have missile alerts, like, every 2 seconds, so you can boost all over the place. You can boost up into the sky. You can go really freaking high, by the way. Let's see how high you can get up here. There we go. I'm way above the clouds right now. The enemies are way freaking down there, so let me, like, crash in on them here. There we go. They were actually chasing me up. Ooh. Okay. I actually don't know what RES mode is. I think I can change it by hitting Q. Oh geez. Reload. Thank you. But the campaign mode is basically, there's basically waves of enemies. There's different maps. Some of them are more impressive than others. The very first map was like a city on top of like stilts. And you can fly between the buildings and stuff, but you're going so freaking fast and the turns in the city are so like narrow. It was really set up for, hey, in this city there's a bunch of missile platforms, kill the missile platforms. The level itself wasn't really set up for flying in between buildings, although you could if you're good enough. There's the missiles. If I had those drones, my drones would automatically kill all the missiles for me. Oh, I do have the railgun. Let's see. Boom. It's a one shot. but you only have so much ammo. There we go. Killed all those. And let's fire. Oh, there's a missile. Gotta dash, gotta dash, gotta dash. If I hit F, I'll launch my flares, which is even better against missiles. But if you don't have to use them, you shouldn't. Oh, jeez, why don't you die? Die, motherfucker. Alright, we're gonna boost over here. There's a missile alert, so we're gonna unlock, use our flares, boost over here, go into missiles, and let's see. We'll paint all these motherfuckers, and just launch. You can also launch missiles one at a time, but why the heck would you when you can paint like that? There's really... I mean, this is fun. It works really well on bosses, too. There are boss fights where you go up against... Like, these are just, like, waves of regular dudes. When you actually go up against bosses in the story mode, they're actually using really powerful mechs that have very specific powers and, like, very specific weaknesses that you have to exploit to actually defeat them. It's very well thought out. I think it's pretty darn awesome. It's actually a hell of a lot of fun. The only thing I really have to complain about is like when you're locked in on something, it zooms in the camera on you like this, and if you're like kind of flying around all weird, it can get kind of crazy, and you can't really see where you're going because it tracks the camera to your enemy when you're locked on. So if you are in like a stage that's not just completely flat and open, you'll just fly into a building and just get pretty banged up by all the enemy missiles and stuff because you'll just stop where you are. Oh, there's missiles. Let's launch our flares. There we go, dash over here. We can slow down time, switch weapons, paint. My time stoppage is running out, and launch. Let's boost. Watch them explode, maybe? Oh, did they not get hit? Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, geez. Oh, geez, missiles. Missiles. That's another thing. When it comes to the gameplay, you dodge missiles all the freaking time. I mean, it encourages you to keep moving. Why are you guys not dying? Die! Just keep boosting and shooting missiles. That guy's screwed. I just launched all my missiles at that one guy. Alright, launch these flares. Boost over here. As you can see, it's pretty darn fast-paced. Pretty darn awesome. It's only single player, though. What I'd really love to see is this multiplayer, to be honest, but... We all know how it kind of goes when you have like a smaller project released on Steam that relies on multiplayer in any form. So I guess it's better that they're going for single player only right now. Hopefully they'll be successful enough to add that later. Because I could go for a mech game like this where you're like freaking flying around, zipping over people and just duking it out in giant mechs. Oh yeah, that's right. This mech has a freaking sword. Forgot about that. Sorry. Let's see if I can sword more guys. Oh geez. Getting hit by missiles. That's not good. Speaking of missiles, let's shoot some more. Bang. But yeah, man, this game's pretty rad. But it's pretty much just this. If you like, it's like, you know, 3D bullet hell-y, just like murdering waves of enemies. This is pretty indicative of how the actual single player works too. There'll be some missions that vary it up. Like I said, there's boss battles. There's a mission where you had to run in and destroy certain targets before like a timer ticked down and stuff like that. But this is wave mode, so it's just, you know, murder, murder, murder. So let's go murder. Your boost, you kind of have to tap all the time. I think there's a way to just straight up boost, maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna hit some more buttons. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't think I'm missing anything. Ah, there we go. Micro missile. Ah yes, if it hit 4, it launches some more missiles. This particular mech has it. When you hit 4, it'll launch missiles that do not require lockdown at all, and they'll just kind of seek. That's what smart missiles are. Micro missiles are the ones that I'm locking on with. There you go. And I believe the enemy can evade my own missiles as well. Swords are really good versus bosses. I messed a few bosses up with my freaking rad sword. There's some more enemies coming. Smart missiles ready. Let's see if I can actually do that. And there we go. And they'll automatically seek out targets. See, they're just bouncing between targets. As soon as one dies, the remaining ones just like kind of seek out others. Here's my railgun. Oh geez. Let's boost. Launch our flares. Let's get back on our machine guns, shall we? Machine gun's not that powerful. For really weak drones and like standard enemies, they can really mess stuff up. But for these tougher guys, I don't really do much. I'm gonna get out of here because there's a missile chasing me. Switch to my own missiles. All those red dots are the missiles from the enemies. They kind of swarm you pretty bad. Let's launch some more flares. I mean, the flare effect doesn't really look very much like flares, it just looks like fireballs. I mean, that's cool too. Not exactly, I mean, hey, I'm in a giant mech with a freaking laser sword. Don't really have to complain too much about realistic effects and stuff, I think. Like, everything I've played in this so far is perfectly acceptable. I would like to see, like, more elaborate mission designs. I did not get too far into the existing campaign. I know they're still adding on and stuff, so I can't really speak too much to what they're going to be adding. But what they have right here, right now, it's actually a heck of a lot of fun. It's super fast-paced, which I like a lot. And you can just keep screaming. Like, I can just go, man. I can just go real far. Oh, there's a... Ooh, there's a big combat ship. I think that's it. The one in the middle. I got a booster on here. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, I'm getting messed up. Let's get the heck out of here. Turn on a railgun. Alright, that's the special one. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Shoot flares, shoot flares. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Get out of here. Get out of here. See, I'm like half dead right now. I don't think I actually get to repair it all. Launch flares. I think this guy's just basically a missile boat. I think I got him. Let's get the heck out of here. Get our missiles back up. Move over here. Dash. And then shoot my own missiles. Keep boosting to avoid their missiles. Launch my flares. It's just pretty crazy. I really like this kind of gameplay. It's done very well, actually. Like I said, I haven't played too much of the other mechs. I do know that some of the other mechs have like the same weapons as this one, but I don't think they all have the sword. Oh, I have decoys now. Let's see. Oh no, I just got my drones. Those are my drones. I didn't have them before. Hey buddies, how's it going? Maybe you have to like kill so many guys before you get them. So those guys will seek out missiles, I believe, and if I lock onto an enemy, they should just straight up attack them, I think. I thought that's how they worked. I think he's dying. That guy's just a Terminator, so he's really strong. And if I keep launching my drones over and over, I'll actually build up like a huge swarm of them. So let's see. That's smart missiles. It's 5 for the funnel drones. I think 6 for a dummy. So those will attract. Oh geez, that's not my dummies. There's my dummies. So those will actually attract missiles for me. So it's like another kind of flare, but then enemies will actually attack that. I should probably start killing these guys. Oh geez, missile alert, missile alert. Let's keep shooting. I'm almost dead. As you see, parts of me are really hurt. I don't think that actually affects your weapons, but I can't. Oh jeez, I'm getting nailed. I'm getting nailed. I'm getting nailed. Run away, run away, run away. I'm getting nailed. Hit a dummy. Get my missiles out. Where's the enemy? Where's the enemy? Where's the enemy? There they are. Paint them. Launch. Get the hell out of here. Launch my flares. They don't even have any missiles out. I'm just being preemptive.
Psycho drone shot down. Psycho drone is now usable.
Psycho drones. Launch. Go, railgun, go. Wow, I have 1% health left. Let's go, let's go.
Combat zone is cleared.
Alright, I got that wave, but I have 1% health left. So I think this might be the end of me. Wave 9. Oh, jeez, it's a lot of missiles. Oh, that's awesome. I think that actually pretty much shows off what this game's all about. It doesn't get much deeper than that. Like I said, some of the campaign missions are more like, hey, there's these particular ships you need to destroy, and they're being defended by, you know, X, Y, and Z. It's really cool, really fast-paced, a heck of a lot of fun. Not a whole lot of depth, but if you like super fast-paced, dodging, running around, flying super freaking fast, having giant laser swords, it's actually a really great time, and I'm having a hell of a lot of fun with it. So that's Project Nimbus. It's on Steam in early access right now. Check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below for you. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.